Well, good morning. It is 7:15. It's about 51 degrees on the 20th of September. Yeah, September. Gonna go out to the old home site at the private permission and do a hunt with a group of people. See how much filming I can get done. It's gonna be a fun time. We'll be out there for a while. I got my camel pack full of water. I just had some breakfast and a cup of coffee. And yeah, we're gonna hit this thing and see what cool stuff we can find. This site has gotten, well, I found some sash buckles, buttons, and all kinds of stuff at this site. So it should be a lot of fun today. So hopefully it's more than just square nails. But I'll see you guys when I find something good. Or some pretty scenery or something. I gotta go pee. All right, let's check this first find. No idea what it is. A little piece of rust. There's something else around here too. Another piece of rust. All right, so we're gonna find a lot of that today. We'll keep looking. Yeah, so far it's just flashing. It's a beautiful place out here. Look at that. It's a lovely day. One of my friends are over there. I'm the only non-whites machine running person here today. But I think we're gonna head over that way. Chasing a signal and got this old piece of glass. Looks like I struck it there, but there's no more glass in the hole. Could be the top of an old bottle. I don't know. Or melted. Pretty neat. Got a signal here. It's bouncing 1517. Not too deep. Right there. There. See what we got. I'm thinking shotgun shell. Nope, it's a bullet. Here we go. Little, looks almost like a 30 caliber. Little guy. Okay, that's cool. It's a relic. There's probably still some metal in there, like some steel. But yeah, we'll take a bullet. Well, another bullet, copper jacketed. It's a modern boat tail. We'll keep going. Now here's the reason why you dig mixed tones. It's got a pocket knife. Actually my first really good find of the day. And yeah, all the scales are gone, so it's an old one. Probably had wood scales. That's pretty cool. It'll clean up nice. This signal sounded like a hot mess. It's a busted up door lock plate with handle still in there. It's pretty cool. Now we're finding some old stuff. Here's an old Peters 12 gauge target round. 1617 on the Knox in field. Never found this brand before. Redhead Reliance, another paper shell. I'll add it to the collection. Getting the land of bullets again, little 22. Yay, piece of melted camp lead. Yep. There you go. And another shotgun head stamp. It was a 1213 in that hole. And I think there's another over there. If it is, I'm not going to show it. If it isn't, I'll show what it is. My hat always gets crooked. Let me fix that. So it wasn't a shotgun shell. This is a, looks like a 22 WRF round. Now I say that because I actually own one. But yeah, made by Hornady. But yeah, 22 round. but I think it's a WRF. Sweet. Thought this was going to be a shotgun shell. I have no idea what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to survive the day because it's very fragile. I'll show it to you. We'll just get some pictures of it, and if it gets demolished, well, I guess that's just the way it goes. It's a cap of some sort or bottom of a container. It's made of brass. You can see the green, but it's really, really fragile. So I don't know if that's going to survive today. Taking some pictures of it. Well, I still have it. It's pretty deep. Alrighty. I was just saying to myself, it's been a while since I dug a horseshoe. I got a horseshoe. Hopefully it brings me luck. A lot of shotgun shells and a 2025 round by Peters. Never seen that before, but been here for, well, about 2 hours now. I think we're gonna leave, well, I know 2 of the people have to leave at 12, so I don't know if they'll let us stay here and still hunt. So, I mean, I'm loaded for bear. I could stay all day. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so I've moved down to the old home site, and I got something fancy here. That square nail. Bent over. No idea what it is, but it's gonna go in the special box so it doesn't get damaged. That's the best find of the day so far. Excuse me. Frilly stuff is always good to find in a home site. And this is a little steel button. There's the shank on the back. I don't know if there's anything on the front. We'll have to clean it up later. That's pretty cool. All kinds of signals over here. Cool old cross-pane hammer. How cool is that? Little fancy suspender clip. Solid 17. That's the impression right there. Be right there. I was chasing the signal all around the hole, didn't realize I flipped it out. Got a little flat button. What a thunk. Just a plain flat button. Don't really see anything on there. There could be some writing. We'll look at it later. That's cool. Well, that was my hunt. I'm almost home now. I just finally found my camera holder. It was a good time out there. If you notice, my arms aren't green anymore. What I was trying out today was arm sleeves. They're supposed to help keep you hydrated, and also for me, I get allergies from like the weeds and stuff you go through, and I don't have any hives. So I'm gonna get home. We're gonna clean these finds, and I'll show you everything that I found. Yeah, the last bit of the hunt was at an old home site. The house burnt down a long time ago, and I don't know, it's always a fun place to go. A lot of iron in the ground, a lot of just junk, but when you cue in on those non-ferrous hits that are consistent, you know, crisscross on your pattern, on your swinging, you gotta just dig them and keep digging all the nails out until you find your target, and I'll be rude, and you end up finding something good. So I did a lot better than everybody else. There's 4 of us out there hunting, and there
You're always surprised at what I find. But I love going up to that place. There's always something different. But I'm going to keep driving and go over what I found later, okay?
Okay, I'm all cleaned up. I just unloaded all the stuff that I dug. It's a plethora, a virtual cornucopia of old homestead junk. So the two places I hunted, one is an area where they were sluicing a creek for gold. I didn't go in the creek, I just went around the outside. And the other place I hunted was an old home. The home was an 1800's house. It had burnt down in the early 1900s, but there's always neat stuff there mixed in with the nails. So let's go over everything that I
Here's my trash bag. Don't mind my work table, it's a little messy. But we got a horseshoe up at the gold site. That thing, that was from the home site, I have no idea what it is. That's what's left of a doorknob. I'm gonna clean it up because I want to see if there's a manufacturer's name on it. Got a whole bunch of shotgun shells. Got this weird thing. I have no idea what it is. Like the top of a container or something. That was at the home site. This was at the home site. Obviously had some sort of purpose. It looks like a smaller version of this, which that kind of looks like a handle off of a pan, like a wide pan, cast iron pan. But I have no idea on this one. Maybe part of a boot, like a, I don't know, part of a heel plate on a boot. I don't know. A very, very big square nail. Look, that's my index finger. This was at the home site. That thing's in beautiful shape. I love square nails. I got a whole bunch in the bag too. I tend to keep them. We got the pocket knife. I haven't cleaned it up either. I don't know if it's got any markings on it. At the home site, we got another horseshoe. And if anybody could help me out, this is like the 5th spike, big gigantic spike that I have dug at as many different home sites. That's my hand. I have big hands, okay? I wear a size extra large glove. I have no idea. We got that cool cross peen hammerhead. I love digging old tools. This weird cap thing it's somewhat survived. Did better than I thought it would. We have this. It looks like it's a foot off of something. No idea. This was at the home site too. Another shell casing. It looks like the same caliber as this one, so it's probably 22, maybe 22 WRF, I don't know. Got a little itty bitty buckshot. This is a boot nail, just like that. That's a boot nail too. That's that little frilly thing that we found. I don't know if it's silver or copper or silver plated, but it's pretty. And it looks like it's supposed to be bent that way because they're both bent at the same spot. So who knows, it might be a little broachy type thing, who knows. Got a harmonica reed. This was one of the things I dug at the home site. It's that suspender clasp. That's my flat button. I don't see anything on the front, and I don't see any letters on the back. Either way though, that's a really cool find for me. This is the second flat button I've ever found. The first one was at a plantation site in South Carolina. And then got this little iron button. There might be something on there, I am not sure, but there's a shank folded over. That was one of the first things I dug at the home site. In fact, it was right next to this guy. Let me back us out here. But yeah, that's all my wonderful junk from today. Oh yeah, and I have new stickers. So I just want to thank you for joining me on this hunt. I had a great time. I always love going up to that place. It's got a lot of history, and the variety of finds is just, you can find anything there. I found that what I really love to do is go to that where the house burnt down and just pick a 10-foot square and just listen for something. Like, I didn't film this one. Any ideas? It might be a clock part. Could be. I have no idea. But it might have some numbers on it. But yeah, that was there. Though it tricked me because all I saw was that much when I finally found it in the nails, and I'm like, I have a buckle. That's the weirdest looking buckle I've ever seen. But I really enjoyed it. I had a great time out there, and I'm happy you guys came along. That's it. You all have a great day. Good luck out there. Happy hunting. Stay safe. And bye for now.